send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DJ Shark, 79 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Seahawks 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Where'd he go? Pick it up. Jim.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Mike 3. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 3. Combo.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Keep that same energy play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board.
And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return will stop right around the 25. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
You got a big dog down there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. They'll go with a big back Fournette. Fournette, first down, still
Let's go, boy.
Let's
go, boy.
Let's go, boy. Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
Now, sounds like things balance
Stop
out.
throwing the ball.
That
You got to run the ball all
thing that we
game
do.
or something.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and
Because it ain't
balances it
happening.
out. And we
Stop
know
throwing
that's
that
not
ball.
really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
You don't believe me?
Come out now and put together some nice plays.
You don't believe? Oh!
There's a throw over the middle.
they
Taken in
just
by his
glitched it.
tight end. It'll go as a gain of
glitched
25 on a
it.
play that started back at the 25.
You know what?
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter. Because he has such great skills, you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Murray now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
You keep throwing it. It's going to happen.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there.
Playing me out there,
kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, D.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Bannon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, yeah.
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
Do it again.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Tyler Newsome now.
Big Richie, man.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Big Richie out there, man. You better run the ball. That's what you better do. Run that to the outside so I can meet you out there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
Yeah,
they got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now Leonard Fournette.
Oh,
And he'll run it for about 5, up close to the 40.
Check him. Oh, yeah.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
See ya.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And
let's get it, man.
To the 19-yard line.
Stop my run.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 19-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1.
Out here talking to me about running. Not doing nothing to stop it. Not doing nothing to stop it.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Fournette.
Oh, my gosh. Hey.
He is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
We're going to win it all game. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that?
Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's one play. Come on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hey, why ain't run this playbook?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh, yeah. He said I won't win. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see that offense right there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Michael Bannon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Throw it right to me.
To try again after the
sack.
Throw
it right to me, bro.
Murray. He finds Taylor. Complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they finally get him down at the other 46. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out.
You gonna stop doing this play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Murray now on 1st down.
Stop playing me, boy.
Stop
playing with me.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
I think that's going to keep working.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Better hurry it up.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Richard Sherman out there. You're not getting past him. Get past him and picking it up.
Throwing on first down is Murray. That's complete to the tight end. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and goal, Seattle.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. James has got it, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Murray going to throw.
Oh!
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Good play.
Mecole Hardman with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott now to add the extra point.
Oh, yeah.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
About to run this back. Got that TD for nothing.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You gotta learn how to stop him. Yeah, yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know.
And now look at him go.
Told you.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Told you.
Leonard Fournette on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 8.
Don't worry, I found another
unit
play
is
for
out
y'all,
on the
man.
field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Looking to throw on second down. Murray.
Oh, my gosh. You're lucky, dude.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10. Throwing is Murray on third down. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they're going to mark him down short.
Hold on, you got to punt that.
By about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but at least
it's wildin'. You got to punt the ball, man.
First down before being taken down at the 46.
It's 4th and 1.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I thought it was only 4th quarter or something like that. No, I'll definitely. No, it's 4th and 1, so you can go for it. So.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Don't mind me.
First down, Murray.
Oh, yeah.
Completes it to Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Murray now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout.
You got to throw the ball, right?
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, you got to throw the ball.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, 4 down. Mike 20.
Now Murray. This is Miller, complete.
Thank you.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA
Get that ball, though, man.
It's in the game.
Get that jump,
the Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. You do something, I'm going to switch it up on you.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separate.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Leonard Fournette, 75 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Get off my screen, hating Slim.
How does the kickoff unit
Get off my screen, hating Slim.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Woo! We rocking it out here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
Hey, check. Mike 20, come on. Cut.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Sharks got it, left side. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 20.
Shotgun now from Murray. Going up top. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Yes, sir. I got your inside. I got your inside.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Dancing to his left.
You got to do something different, man.
Big loss here as he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Ross on the return. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
If you got
so
a
good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. On the run,
hey, bro, you got to get that block for me, baby.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
You got to get that block for me. Come on. Get that block for me, Sean. He spread it out now. He spread it out.
Outside. It's Fournette.
Outside. Oh, my God.
Nice little juke. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Truck you next time.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Oh, my.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
This is Fournette.
They'll
get it to the 23-yard line. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 23.
Safety's creeping. Check it back. Alert flare. Orbit. Watch out.
3rd and short yardage for Sam. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They'll go with the keeper. And the ball is knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Give me that back.
Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Fournette running right. Fournette, first down, still going. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
They'll run. This is Walton. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mark Walton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Prater for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
not
you're
running
lose
the ball.
field position battle as a general rule.
You're tripping.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Miller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
That's too bad, man.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller.
Come on, man. Stop running that
Hurt
ball.
the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. From the gun, Murray taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
And here we go on 4th down with Murray. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35.
Lucky shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Mecole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
No, you tripping now.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. To throw is Murray. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but his first carry, he loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Now it's Miller, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Here we go again.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Open man is Taylor.
Did they just let him really catch that?
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Murray now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10, and he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Come on, bro.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Fournette. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And an alley to run. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 58 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Wow.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Murray. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
What?
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
355 yards, bro. Want some more. You know what I'm saying?
They'll run with Fournette.
I want some more. You know what I'm saying?
40,
I want 400.
20, 10. And
I want 400.
into the end zone. Touchdown,
me, man.
Arizona. Leonard Fournette, 65 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. I tell you, Charles,
Ever try me
you play the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Thank y'all for tuning in for the whooping. There's only one person left now. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cardinals, they're into the win column for the 3rd time this year as they get the victory here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1.